Hi guys, a very warm welcome to you from Dubai. My name is Ash and welcome to episode 14 of our fragrance reviews. Today I'll be talking about a house called MOLTON BROWN, which is not that common when it comes to the fragrance world, because MOLTON BROWN is usually known for their shower gels and their hand liquid soaps. They have their boutiques all around most of the common malls in UAE and also in other parts of the world. Most of their products are sold through their own boutiques and also through some departmental stores like Selfridges and Harrods in London. But if you're based in Dubai or anywhere in the United Arab Emirates, then you can pretty much find their boutiques in most of the malls around here. The fragrance is called Mesmerising Oude Accord and Gold. It's quite a long name for a fragrance. They could have just stuck with calling it Mesmerising Oud and that would be fine with most of the people, but that's what the name is. It's called Mesmerising Oude and Gold Accord. So I know about the MOLTON BROWN brand because I've used their products over several years, mostly their shower gels. I'm quite used to their shower gels because I've used them many times, and there are some of my favorite shower gels that I've used over the years. And I know that they used to do a good line of fragrances in the EDT and EDP concentration. Recently they kind of completely changed their product line and introduced these new bottles that come with these spear kind of a top, and each top resembles a different color, and it's mostly to do with the ingredients that are used in a fragrance. In this case, as you can see, it has these gold bits inside, denoting that the name of the fragrance, since it's mesmerizing gold and Oude Accord. That's what they're trying to tell a story on each of their caps. So if you look at a musk fragrance from MOLTON BROWN, it'll be white, marbly kind of feeling going on. So I'm quite used to the house, especially when it comes to their shower gels. And I was quite intrigued to try out their fragrances. So I visited one of the stores in Mirdif city center in Dubai, and I got to try out a few of their fragrances, and I picked this one in particular, which I will discuss with you today. As you can see from the images that I'm going to be showing now, you will see a huge collection of these fragrances from this house. So they're quite serious when it comes to giving their customers kind of a line of fragrances that would appeal to a mass audience, because they have fresh, they have spicy, they have woody, they have leather, they have oud. They have pretty much a whole spectrum of ingredients used across their entire line of fragrances, and it's quite impressive. They're quite high quality, and they're quite long lasting, and they're quite appealing to the masses. And with this particular fragrance, I wanted to basically begin my journey with this house, because I kind of find them quite interesting with what they offer. This Mesmerising Oude Accord and Gold comes in a 100 ml bottle size, and this is the EDP concentration. They have two types. They have the EDT and the EDP. Now the EDT concentration is a clear bottle, and the EDP is usually a darker tint at the base of the bottle, but overall the bottle looks the same. Most of their fragrances in the EDT come in 50 and 100 ml, but in the EDP concentration there are few that only come in 100 ml, and then there are some that come in both sizes. But for the Mesmerising Oude Accord and Gold, it only comes in a 100 ml size. let's do a spray and sniff test so I can give you my opinion about this fragrance and tell you if it's worth the money. So at the opening, you get this fresh smell of bergamot, which is quite, it's not very overpowering, and it has a sweet honey slash cardamom thing going on. The cardamom is fairly less, but the honey and the bergamot are kind of up top. On the top, it also has this black pepper note, which is not quite evident, but it's there. It's quite light in my opinion. It doesn't give you that kick in your nose, but the honey mixed with the black pepper and cardamom on top, along with that bergamot, gives it a really good, fresh, sweet opening, which is quite impressive the minute you smell it. I mean, when you try it for the first time, it will definitely catch your attention, because it's something that is quite a different take on a fresh opening. So it's mixed with that honey, it's mixed with that cardamom, it's mixed with that black pepper, but the notes that are most evident are the honey and the bergamot on top. On Molton Brown's website, in the hard notes, they have saffron, rose, black tea and vanilla. Now, I could not get the black tea note at all, but the saffron note is there, and the rose and vanilla note is there, but since it has that honey up top, I was not able to catch the rose and vanilla fragrance that much. I mean, it's there as a note, but it doesn't come off as a rose and vanilla fragrance. And the name of the fragrance is Mesmerising Oud, but the oud note has been used right at the heart of the fragrance. And towards the end, or towards the dry down after an hour and a half, you can kind of get that hint of oud in it, but that oud is not animalic, it's not skanky in any way. It's quite well used. Anybody who wants to try out an oud fragrance and kind of get into the journey of trying oud, one step at a time, to see if they like the note, this would be a great place to start, and they would probably get a hint or an idea of what oud can taste like, smell like, and eventually get into more different kinds of oud and experiment with different kinds of oud notes in other fragrances. The Drydown has Styrax, resin and tobacco. Now, the tobacco note is there, but the Styrax resin is basically a version of woody amber note, and that's what the complete base comes up as, sweet woody amber kind of a vibe, which is quite pleasant. It's a little bit dry towards the base, but it's quite a beautiful fragrance towards the dry down. This is a fragrance that even at the opening is great, even in the heart it is great, and at the at the base also it's really quite impressive what they've done with this fragrance. The performance of the fragrance has been quite good for me, and it leaves a good sillage. It has a great kind of a air, like a smell bubble around you when you wear it for the first 15 to 20 minutes. It's always you can always get whiffs of it throughout the day of wearing it. At least for the first 4 to 5 hours since you start wearing it, you get these whiffs occasionally that are quite pleasant. The longevity is also quite good. I get a good 8 to 10 hours of it on my skin, and also on my clothes, similar performance. So overall I'm quite impressed with the performance of this fragrance, and I'm sure it'll please a lot of people. For the price that you pay, the kind of performance that you're getting is quite good for the price. I paid around 500 dirhams, which is around 150 to 170 dollars. So it's on the pricier side, but it has some really good ingredients, some high quality ingredients, something that you will definitely pick up when you try it. I mean, stuff that have the ingredients that have been used in this fragrance are of really high quality, and you can tell because it has a great performance, it has a great opening, it has a great base, and it lasts on your skin for quite a long time. So overall, quite impressed with this fragrance. The fragrance appeals to both genders, male and female. I can see both genders wearing it and enjoying it. It's not aimed only towards one gender, but I feel that the men would prefer this mostly because of the slight tobacco and that Styrax resin kind of an amber woody feeling towards the base, which is a dry kind of dry down. The dry down is quite dry, so it would aim mostly towards the men, but at the opening this really shines. I mean, I have not seen a single person tried it for the first time and have not fallen in love with it. It is something really good. Usually I do not like the note of honey in my fragrance, but the use of honey mixed with that black pepper and the cardamom gives it a really different and unique take on it, something that I haven't tried in many fragrances. And of course the bergamot on top also adds to that beautiful, sweet, fresh kind of fragrance, which overall it's quite pleasing. A detailed unboxing of this fragrance can be seen on our Instagram channel, and I would highly recommend you visit our Instagram channel to see our unboxing and total presentation of each fragrance that we review on our channel, and come on our YouTube channel regularly to see more reviews such as this. And of course, as usual, please do like, share and subscribe our video, and please keep coming back if you find this channel informative, and if you find our reviews good. Please do help, and please share and subscribe us, and talk about our channel to you among your friends and family, so we can get more people interacting with us, more people commenting on our videos, and also asking us any question that we can answer. This is done purely out of an hobby for me, so I really appreciate the support that I've been getting from the community, and please do keep coming back for more videos such as this in the future. Thank you very much.